Alright guys, this video is going to be about the materials I use, a little bit about my work area and the types of tools I use. The wood that I used for my gun blades is this little sheet of 3/4 inch plywood. Pretty cheap to buy at Home Depot. This entire plank cost me I think 10 to 15 bucks, not too expensive. Probably it's more pricey than the plastic I use right here, but it's a lot more durable, a lot easier to work with. I'm not a big fan of plastic, love wood. Here's the plastic. As I said, it's styrene plastic. I order off of US Plastics through the website. You can get a credit card, guys. It does come in handy. Just don't overspend. This sheet's the 0.04 that I was talking about before, but got other sheets in here, like this one is a 0.02, really thin. This is what I used for my first gun blade. I used like 3 or 4 layers of it. Very not cost efficient. I would go with a thicker plastic if you're looking for a very durable project, but typically most plastics will work. Obviously PVC, any Craftsman's like Wonder device, it's really cheap. It serves a great handle, really light, and it does wonders. Got little pieces of scrap wood lying around. I apologize about the light. It's an unfinished room. Can't do much about it. Got little scraps lying around. Save your scraps, they do come in handy for all sorts of small projects. Let's see, I think the main tools that you guys should be using if you're working with the wood, cheap tools, keep in mind you don't want to be spending a lot of money if you don't have it. Jigsaw, oops, bring it in the light so you can see it. Jigsaw runs about anywhere between 20 and 40 bucks depending on the quality you want. That'll do your basic cuts. Really wonderful tool. Can't forget your safety glasses. Never forget to wear these. You can really screw yourself up for life. So obviously a drill, basic drill will do. One of the more uncommon tools is a router. I use it all the time. You might not, but it's a good tool. That one's a cheap one, but it works. It does its job. I can't find it. It's a little bit disorganized right now, but I have an orbital sander as well. Well, here's the box. It's a cheap little sander. It costs maybe 10 bucks. You could always do it by hand, but it takes a lot longer. I wouldn't recommend it. There's also circular sanders and all sorts of fancy stuff that grind it a lot faster. If you got the money, go for it. If not, whatever you got. I think that's typically it. Anything that you can get really serves as wonderful things to use. Like I've got a thing of recyclable cardboard here. You can use that in cheap projects. Got wood primer. You can also use it on plastic, but that styrene doesn't really need primed. It'll pretty much go straight away. The type of silver I use is Rust-Oleum. It turns out okay. It does wear over time, as I found out. I got some other stuff inside. Caulking was an idea that someone gave to me. Didn't turn out well in Cloud Sword. Hot glue stick is another wonderful tool for working with plastic or any lightweight materials. You're going to be using a lot of hot glue. Like, you're going to go through, if you're using it as much as I do, probably like 3 or 4 bags of these 100 packs easily. Sharpies, awesome. X-Acto knives are great, but I broke all of mine, so just a simple blade like this always does the trick too. Simple wood stuff, you got wood filler for all those flaws and stuff in the wood. Your wood glue for any joints or anything you need to combine. Obviously different grades of sandpaper, tape, you got C-clamps, you got little knives, you got all sorts of stuff. So really you do use a wide variety of tools. I'm sure with experience you'll learn to use everything differently. Got another little scrap pile over here. I got little, what's it called, some styrofoam. Great filler if you're looking for a lightweight prop. I had to commission a lightweight prop not too long ago. I filled it with the remnants of this styrofoam. Worked out well because it only weighed 2 pounds in the end. It was a bass guitar. I think that'll do it, guys. So any questions, just leave me a comment. I'll try to answer it. Send me a message, email, whatever, and again I'll try to get back to you. I'll post more advanced tools later, more supplies, all that stuff, but this is the basics. That'll get you started. So yeah, stay tuned. Signing off.